Welcome everybody to another gameplay of Oxygen Not Included. I should do this at a live stream. However, I had a busy day today. I went to the pool with my kids, and we stayed there up until almost the end of the afternoon. So I'm extremely is not probably the best word, but I'm very tired. So I decided to skip my live stream today because, yeah, it is what it is. But I did wanted to have something for you guys. So I'm going to play like half an hour of Oxygen Not Included. And this will be my duty of the day, so to speak. Okay, so let me just... Okay, ooh, yeah. I'm trying to... Okay, we need to step into this area here. But I think the best way should be from this area. So I should cross here, go up, make a water lock, and then step into here. However, this requires a bit of fiddling to actually prevent this from getting too hot. Oh, we were researching the airflow tile. Okay, I need to kind of guarantee that we don't have this water will not, fall into the wrong place. You know what I'm gonna do? If I do this, and if I deconstruct that, this water should fall into this pit here. And it's not perfect, but it is what we can manage at the moment, so to speak. Oh, we had an accident here, remember that. Okay, let's now mop this. Sorry, guys. It is time for action. There you go. Beautiful. Okay, we still don't have... Okay, we actually have... I was gonna say, we still don't have a lot of sand, but we have almost 8 tons of sand. That means that I can actually go for bathrooms. Ooh, we had an issue with rooms, right? Okay, that's now done. Barracks, latrine, mess hall... fancy decor item. Oh, got it. Do we have that? Corner. That's not fancy. What does it mean, a fancy decor item? It doesn't say. Interesting, isn't it? Usually this is an... Oh, you know what I mean? You know what I need? Let's see if I spot that on. I need a recreational building. That's what I'm in need of. Okay, let's go to the research. Where's the water thingy? Where are you? So I don't have it yet, but it might be on the way to be researched. No. What's it called? Water or something? Water cooler. We have it. But where is it? Precisa. Yeah. My eyes are not good. Okay, there we go. So this should make this room into a great hall, which is very good. So my purpose with this playthrough is to reach the Radiant Bug thing. I need to step into there. This is okay. They are managing things. We have some food, not a lot, but some. Okay, we now have airflow tiles. So time. Okay, this might be. Okay, if I do this. I'm going to do an experiment, right? So this is mud. See that? Mud. This is also mud. I know that the polluted mud drops. Mud should also drop, which means that if I move this, these two will drop. And that's a really bad problem. Or, better yet, I can do this. They're gonna get a little bit wet. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're gonna get a little bit wet. However, they're gonna make this flooring, and then I can add airflow tiles below, and we should be nice and dandy. In the meantime, let me add airflow tiles here. Okay. That is a gigantic problem. Let me... Okay. The bad thing has been done. How far are we from skills? From having a rancher? Really far. I do have a farmer. Yeah, but you're far away from there. We cannot relocate it, yeah. Bummer. Well, it is what it is. It's not horrible, it's just sucky, so to speak. There you are. Beautiful. I don't know how come I did that. But that would not be great. We can remove this. There we go. Okay, now. Food-wise, we are okay. Liquid pipe, liquid bridge, okay. We still have a few research to be made. We still need to go into this area. How are we on? Okay, we do have a bit of an issue there. What's that? Body bud. Yeah. We have one body bud here. We have them here as well. Body buds are very good at countering these things. So if you look at this, you don't have germs around body buds. So that's an interesting thing. Okay, let's see if we get a farmer or a rancher. We don't. Eat. Jesus. Alveo Vera is actually interesting, but we're not going to use it. Let's take the peat. Peat, if I'm not mistaken, is like the equivalent of sandstone. You know what? We can cook something. How are we with... Okay, we do have a great energy source here. Unfortunately, we cannot access it now. do have gold amalgam. We do. Hmm. This is going to be a very interesting endeavor. And we're going to need some water to be able to reduce the temperature of it. Ah, okay. I wanted to come into this area here. We don't have germs, a lot of germs here, which is very good. I can place a door. Okay, the door should be here, but it's obviously not going to be there. But I can place it here. Or, sorry. There. And let's cover this. We can remove that. And that. Might as well remove that. Okay. I'm gonna have a pump in here. That should be fine. We're all good so far. I need to figure out cycle 9. Okay. And we need to cook something, right? I was going to do something like that and I stopped halfway through. Okay. If I do that, if I place, you know what? I can actually, geez, if I place the electric bill here, there is all that. We can add a light. It is unfortunate that the ceiling lights are not good. They are not helpful. Let's do yellow. Okay. Go, and we will need power. So just to explain what I just said, so if you go to a lamp, look at the range. So for instance, we are perfect here. See, I can place the lamp in the middle and it goes from the very first tile to the last one, pretty much to the ladder. Can you see that? So it ranges a very good area. If you can actually drop this to the floor, it is very good to cover plants. And it spends 8 watts. If you go to a ceiling lamp, it spends 10 watts. And as you can, so one in a normal floor, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is it. You can't have the same coverage. And it spends more. It actually spends 10 watts. So yeah, it's just ridiculous to use. Now it has the advantage of not occupying a space here, but it has see, it has less range, because unless they change things, and I believe they have, but for instance, if you have a duplicate at the very last tile, the head of the duplicate is actually at the lit up tile. So whatever he's doing, if his head in terms of work thing is there, it is lit up. For instance, I think if you do that in a lavatory, it counts as being lit up. I guess that's it. Okay, there we are. They are cold. I don't know why. 25 degrees is very... Oh! I don't think I'm gonna reach that in time. Okay, done. Okay, that way they are already, or they are again stuck. And we have our friends back. Okay. Okay, we need to finish this, please. Okay. We need to start thinking about making good oxygen. That's also something interesting. This is unreachable because of what? Access? Could be. Okay. Okay, they're about to do that. What? You don't have oxygen down there? You should. Because you have, like, a lot of bad things there, but okay. Okay, got it. Okay. It should trickle down. Okay. I can just bring the ladder all the way down to here. And these guys, I can also... Or I can just enter this area, place more power. But these should be enough. Okay, there you go. Let's grab this, put it there. Beautiful. I don't know if that also... Well, if it... I sense that the game kind of gets stuck every now and then. So every few seconds, or if every couple of minutes, that's more like it, I kind of feel that the game just freezes for a split second. And I'm sure that you also get that. But it is the unfortunate situation of myself not having the laptop that I wanted, or my other laptop. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to go up here, do something like that. Yeah, the game kind of freezes every now and then, but it is what it is. Let's also do... Okay, we can do that. So that way they will be able to work on that. What did we get? Electrolyzer, rust deoxidizer. Okay, so we are on our way to do that. Okay, cooked seafood forever. We don't have a lot. Bog jelly. That's probably good. And that should increase our food production, which is rather good. Yeah, sorry. Not the best place to work, I know. Okay, there you are. Okay. Air full tile, there and there. And with a bit of luck... Okay, apparently not. Opa! Cancel, cancel. Okay, that's gonna... I'm gonna have to... Okay, we're gonna have to go through some diagonals in order to achieve what I want. I don't think they can actually reach this area. Let's cancel that. Okay. Now, I'd like to start... Oof. Amazing. They have successfully gotten to this place. And I will remove that. Okay, let's try this. It's going to be that. You know what? I can, for the time being, just have a ladder like that and cancel that. Caraças. Okay, they will not be able to actually go... Ooh, we have another one. cancel that. That means that we should... What's that? Body bud. Ooh, I want that. Let's actually replace 1, 2. I want to... You know what? Let's actually change this. So, if we look at our germs... Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's place one body bot here. I want one body bot there. Do I have any more germs anywhere? Okay, I need to be careful because we are going to have access to some germy area, and I'd like to prevent that from being a problem, or at least a big problem. 1% stress. Okay. I'm gonna replace this with a buddy bud. There you are. Okay, this should not be a great haul. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, let's... Not yet. Not a problem. Someone will do that. So we have 2 body buds. So it's 1, 2 here. Okay. And I would like to have... So that's 1. Is this still a great hall? Yes. Okay, let's leave this for now. And then later on. Let's cancel that. Let's see if they can... Okay, they're not going there. They have a bit of work all around. Okay, this is all done. Let's remove that. I can actually open this. So I'm gonna replace... Do I want to do that? Probably. And then open this area here. Okay. Okay, we now have access to the buddy bud. One of them. Okay, just be careful there. I wonder if we have more skills to give. No, we don't. Caraças. Okay, I was not... Oh, we have another one there. Okay, we do have a lot of volcanoes. Like, a whole lot of volcanoes. Let's do that. Right. Back. Opa. So they should be able to go there. Let's drop this. I wonder if I have like super hot areas. None that are evident at the moment. Okay, got it. Okay. Hola. Gas filter, liquid filter, advanced research. Okay, got it. So now we need to make something. Well, in that case, let's do that. I don't think... Yeah, I don't... This should be sufficient. Although I'm not exactly sure. Let's use an airflow tile here. Not exactly sure if this is... what I want. We need to fix this eventually, but it's gonna be... Let's just go down. That. Okay, what do we have here? Caraças. This is Volcano Land. Okay. There you go. For the thumbnail. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is like super short. Yeah, okay, okay. These are smaller planets. Okay. Okay, we should now have access to the other body bod. So if you go here, not this, that. See? This is now spreading body bod scent to the base. In fact, I can and I will do something like this. And then grab that. We can do a blue one here. That I'm going to put there so that we can negate the bathroom thing. I don't know if that's going to work the way I intend it to work, but let's see. Okay, back. Okay, let's see if we can finish this. Okay, are they swamp shard hearts? Okay, swampy delights. What's your problem? Insufficient resources. How the hell is that possible? Oh. Okay, there you go. We can now deconstruct that. Okay. Okay, what are we researching? Ah, got it. Okay, that's why I need the other station. Okay. So on this episode was basically discovering that we have a lot of volcanoes close by. I can stations supercomputer, place it here, and it should be lit up still. Can do that and it should be fine, and then I can remove you know what, if I do the ladder here and cancel this and do that, I can then later add another layer here and have this wall removed. Okay. Lit workspace. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is so that we have more range of motion. Don't... Dude, you should have... Okay, that is now done. So now I can do this and then remove this and have the ladder. I can actually have the ladder do that immediately. And then I can remove this and expand it. Okay. That. There you are. Okay. Oh, we have a Mimika. Okay, we're gonna have quite a few of them. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna see, if we're gonna find out. Okay, we should be able to find out what this is eventually, and then I'm gonna have to stop the video. Okay, let's do remove buildings. That, replace this and that. Excuse me. What just happened? That's incredibly weird. Bliss burst, rocketry, suit wearing, cooking. Nope, let's pick that. I want a farmer. Oh, we don't have the ability to unlock anything. That's a bummer. If I do this, we should be able to go there. Diagonally. Okay, something is off. Peraí. Liquids. Liquefiables. Is this it? Huh? Why do I have water here? Did I have... Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave the game here. I confess I don't quite understand what's going on here. Pollinated by Mimika. Beautiful. I think this makes it grow faster. Plus 25%. So, I don't know exactly what happened here. But it could have been because of this. Okay. It might make sense. So, I added another floor and it raised the water level and it just spilled out. We can remove that. Might as well remove that. Okay, let's do buddy bud. Go. Amazing. Okay, let's cancel that. I was about to say, let's cover that. Okay. Let's let the water just trickle down and then do the rest. Okay. Skills. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go into ranching because ranching is something that we really need. So, here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna leave the game here. I just wanted to make like a quick half-an-hour video. I didn't do anything special, although we have our new friend here. The Mimika. I'll later decide which thumbnail I'll use. I wanted to catch her like in a nice position. I see like that. Okay, they are removing that. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Guys, I gotta go. So, thank you very much for watching. And as always, I hope to see you all on my next, probably live stream. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Either way, my next video. Bye-bye.